Hi, it's Karen with RT Systems, and I want to work with the FT991A today. What I'm going to show you applies to both the FT991A and the FT991. And that has to do with the fact that after you send a programming file to it, the radio seems to get into a strange mode and you have a little trouble finding those channels you sent to it. We have some write-ups in our knowledge base on it, but I think this is one time a picture will be worth 1,000 words. So let's see if I can help a little. I have basically a factory fresh radio. So that's how it was when you first took your radio out of the box. And this radio does so much, especially this multi-knob does so much. Right now it's adjusting the mic gain. And I could push a few buttons and it would adjust something else. My big knob adjusts my frequency. And that's what I would expect because I am in VFO mode. Okay. I'm trying to do as little to the radio as possible so it is like the radio that you took out of the box. And so I have done a get data from the radio, and I'm going to do communications and send data to radio to send this to the radio. And it says it's sending, and the radio is happy. Leave the radio alone through this process. It'll take the time it takes. We can only feed the data to the radio as fast as the radio can accept it. As long as nobody yells error or timeout, just let it proceed at its rate, and I'll be back in a minute. Turn the radio off, then back on to complete the process, and click OK on that message. So we completed the process, and what is this on my radio? Well, it does say it's in VFO mode, but this 1.8 frequency, did it even get what I sent to it? Well, let's do something with the programmer to double check. We're going to get data from the radio just to see what's in it. It's always good to check. Something could have gone wrong and nobody yelled. And this is what we read from the radio. And I can lay them next to each other and I can see that they're identical. So what I sent to the radio, I have in the radio, but I don't see it on the face of the radio. So where are they? First of all, I'm in VFO, I'm not in memory. So let's press the VM key. Well, now I'm in memory mode. So I turn the knob, but nothing's happening. Notice it says speed, and that's changing. The term multi for that knob does not describe it well. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press function and bring this menu up. I'm going to go forward or back until I see MCH, which I presume is memory channel. Then I'm going to press VM again. Still didn't get me there. I'm going to press clarifier. I'm using the buttons to the right of the big knob. And then V/M, clarifier and V/M, and there they are. But notice, now I'm adjusting squelch. MCH now appears down here at the bottom. If not, I'm going to go back or forward until I see MCH here and touch it again. And it says MCH right there. And now I'm going to turn the knob. Those are my 60-meter channels, and here are my memory channels. Now I have what I want. We have found that there's some other button combinations that will get you to this point. One of the secrets is this MCH, which you get to from this short menu, MCH. The other are the clarifier button and the VM button. Just keep touching until you have what you want. I wish it were cleaner than that, but this works. Radio's all programmed up and ready for you to use. There is a lot to learn about this radio. Programmer will help, and I hope you get the most use out of it ever. It's a great radio. I hope it helped. And remember, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. 73s.